Hello everyone, this is Alex here and welcome to our SEO PowerSuite webinar. Today I'm going to show you SEO PowerSuite tools, the main features that come with the software. I'll also demonstrate how you may create your projects with every tool. And in case you have any questions during the session, please ask them in the chat room. I will be checking your questions from time to time and will answering them. So let's begin, and I will start with website Auditor because, as you know, SEO PowerSuite comes with 4 applications. So when you install this package on your computer, it will install Website Auditor, Run Tracker, SEO SpyGlass, and LinkAssistant. So I will start with Website Auditor. This tool helps you to monitor your website and search for technical problems that can become obstacles for high positions of your website, as well as can help you with optimizing your page content. When you open Website Auditor for the first time, it will ask you to create your first project. So you just have to enter the name of the site, the address of the site that you would like to analyze, and hit finish. After that, the software will start your project. Usually it takes like 5-10 minutes to create the first project for an average website that has several thousand pages, but the more pages you have, the longer it may take. But as soon as it is ready, you will see this technical report for your website. So this report, as you see, includes multiple parameters. In fact, about 40 different factors that the software checks, starting with indexing, redirects, encoding, and technical factors, and many other parameters. So for every parameter, you have the indication whether this factor is okay or not. So if it's marked with the green color, this means that this specific factor is okay on your site and you don't need to do anything to fix it. So basically, the task is to go through the list of technical parameters that the software has analyzed and just make sure that you see no warnings or errors on your page, on your website. If you see any, you just select the factor here in the list, and on the right side it will give you the instructions and the description of what the problem is about and what you should do to fix it. After that, once you fix the problem, you may go back to the project and update the status just to make sure that everything has been fixed. But that's sort of the general report, general technical report for your site. If you need more details, you may switch to the Pages section. So as you see on the left side, there is a panel that includes multiple sections, and so there are 2 main modules here in the project: the site structure and content analysis. So on the site structure, you have all the information about the technical health of your website, and under the Pages section, you can find the list of the pages that the software has collected. So this is the complete list, and for every page you are able to check both on-page and off-page factors, starting with, for example, page title, meta description, the status code of the page. So if you need, you can easily spot out if you have whether you have any redirects or not. You can even check the number of backlinks that point to every page of your site. So this can easily this way you can easily find what kind of pages need more backlinks and what page you have to focus your link building campaign to. So this way you can easily find out your weak and strong points. But that's the site structure section, where you get the general idea about your technical condition of the site. If you need content recommendations, you may go to the content analysis. So here, when you switch to content analysis, this is the place where you can analyze any page of your site and get recommendations. Recommendations about what kind of page elements needs to be improved to help that page rank better in search results. So when you switch to content analysis, the first thing you will have to do is to select the page for this analysis. So we click this plus button, and there in this drop-down list we select the page that we would like to analyze. Then we specify our target keywords. So these are the keywords that we would like to promote on this page and to map for this page. So usually it's recommended to specify up to 5 keywords per page, so you can just enter them manually. After that, you click Add, and Website Auditor will start analyzing your page content, and when it is done, you will see this report, and at the top it gives you the optimization score for the page. So as you see right now, it's pretty low. So this score ranges from 0 to 100%. The higher is the score, the better your optimization rate is. But now my page optimization score is very low. It's only 26%. So it definitely requires some improvements. And on this list, I can see what kind of page elements have to be improved. So as you see, it tells me that I'm having some problems with my page title. My meta description is having some issues. Also, there are problems with keywords in body element. So whenever I select any menu in this list, on the right side I can get the instructions such as what should be done to fix the problem. For example, if I select the keywords in title, it tells me that I am missing my keywords in the title, and I have to repeat them at least one time to improve it. So if I switch to the title tag, I can see what my current title is, and the same way I can check the competitors' titles. So if I go to the competitors tab, I will be able to see what kind of page titles my competitors are using. So this can give me some ideas as to how to create my own title in a better way. So the same way I go through all other sections that are marked with the warning signs and read the instructions. And after that, it's time to start changing the content. And instead of doing this on your live page, it is recommended to use the internal content editor inside your project. You can find it again on the left side, on the left panel. So when you switch to content editor, it will load your current page in this internal browser. So this is the page that I'm trying to optimize now. And all the recommendations that were given to us under the page audit report, they are moved now to the right side. So here we have our optimization rate and also the list of instructions, what should be done and what page elements we need to be fixed. So again, we have some keyword stuffing, we have some problems with title, with H1 elements, and all other recommendations. Also, these are our mapped keywords. So the by rent tracker and by LinkAssistant, these are the keywords I want this page to rank high in Google. It also shows us some recommended keywords. So these phrases have been collected from our best competitors pages. And when creating the new content on your page, you may use these keywords as references and may include them into your new content as well. And competitors, so these are the list of sites that Website Auditor has selected for us as best competitors for my mapped keywords. So I read the recommendations and I can start changing the content. So these actually browser, all the elements are actionable here, and if you need, you can easily remove different paragraph sentences just inside the browser and start typing in the new content. So for example, as you see, all the changes are immediately recognized by this browser, and the optimization score is changing dynamically, so it's reflecting how the new content actually improves or makes your optimization rate better or worse. And here it highlights that the mapped keywords are already used in the content, so this helps you to track the progress. But that's the browser mode, so it shows how your page is looks in real life at this moment. But if you don't care about the design of the page and you don't care about any styles, you may switch to the document mode. So in document mode, you can work only with text and images. So to switch to that mode, you click this clear formatting button, and then it will remove all design and styling elements and leave only text and images. So you may continue working with your content in document mode. Again, add, remove images, remove text, create new text, and after you're done, after you reach the best score, you can easily copy this text and paste it and use it in some other document. For example, you can copy it directly to your Word document, or if you're using a WordPress, you can also use this text and copy it to your WordPress site. And so this way you can easily copy the content, the new content, into your WordPress site. And the TF-IDF section helps you to check the complete list of keywords that your top competitors are using on their pages, because here in this section we have only like 30 recommended keywords. So these are like the best keywords of your competitors. But if you would like to have a look and get a better insight of all the words and phrases that your best competitors are using on their pages, you go to this TF-IDF section and you have the full list of words and keywords and phrases. And for every word here, you are also given this TF and IDF reference. So basically, this TF-IDF factor indicates how important a keyword is within a document. So sorting by this TF-IDF parameter helps you to find the best and the most important keywords within your competitors' pages. So that is all about Website Auditor that I wanted to cover today. So let's see if we have any questions about it. Are you recording this? Can we please get the recording for this session? Yes, this session is being recorded now. So as soon as we finish, you will get the link to replay this session once again. So do not worry, you will not miss anything. You will be able to watch it again later after we finish. So looks like we have no more questions yet. Then let's continue, and I would like to continue with Rand Tracker tool. So this tool is very popular with our users, and with Rand Tracker you are able to check your ranking positions in different search engines and also get keyword recommendations for your website. Again, starting a project in Rand Tracker is very easy and works the same way as in Website Auditor. Just specify the address of your website, click Finish, and the software will create your project. And this project, by default, it will collect some keywords that LinkAssistant or Rand Tracker knows about your website. So these keywords that you see at the beginning, these are like sample keywords, and it doesn't mean that these are all keywords for your website that you are currently ranking for. No, this is just like a small fraction, and for every keyword here you're also given the position in search engine. Usually it offers you when you create your project, the search engine is provided for the country that your domain is associated with. For example, I created my demo project for SEOPowerSuite.com, and this is a US domain. That is why the software is showing me positions for the USA. But if I wish to track positions in other countries, this is not a problem. You may change that by going to Preferences, Preferred Search Engines. There you will find the big list of countries and search engines that are currently supported by the software. And so you just select the country that you want to track, click the plus button next to it, and it will be added to your project. This way you can add multiple search engines, multiple countries to the same project. Basically, there is no limitation for how many projects and how many countries you want to create and track. So if you need, you may add 5, 6 countries to a project and even more. Also, apart from the ranking positions in Rand Tracker, there are several parameters that may help you to define the quality of your keywords. So whether the keywords might be profitable for you or not, and whether it makes any sense trying to promote for them. So the first parameter is Keyword Effectiveness Index, so or KEI, and you may find this in your project. And this Keyword Effectiveness Index indicates how potentially profitable a keyword might be for your website. It's based on 2 metrics: the search volume, or how many people look up that keyword in Google, and the number of competitors who try to compete for this keyword. So the ratio between these two makes the Keyword Effectiveness Index. In other words, if there are a lot of people who search for this keyword in Google, but at the same time the number of competing websites is very low, your Keyword Effectiveness Index is going to be high. So if you start ranking on top positions for this keyword, most probably you will get a lot of visitors from it. At the same time, if the Keyword Effectiveness Index is low, this means that your competitors, your competition is very high, but the number of people who look up that keyword is very small. So even if you get into top 10 positions, most probably you will get no traffic from this keyword. The second parameter you may refer to is called Keyword Difficulty. And this keyword difficulty indicates how difficult it will be for you to outrank your top competitors. When you analyze keyword difficulty for a keyword, it collects top 10 ranking sites for this keyword, and then every site and page is given the individual difficulty score, and then you're given the total difficulty score. So basically, the higher is the score, the more difficult it will be for you to get into top 10 results for this keyword. And it is considered that the difficulty score is high if it's like over 60 or 70. Then this means this is a high score, and most probably your competitors are really strong. They have a lot of backlinks, their authority is high, and it will take you a lot of time, efforts, and resources to outrank them. So maybe it makes sense sometimes to try some other keywords or phrases, search for some synonyms, long tail phrases, where you are more likely to be successful. Also, this table that you see, it's pretty customizable. So these are not the only parameters that are available in Rand Tracker for you. If you wish, you may add more parameters. So there is Edit Workspace button here at the top right corner. So when you click it, there it will show the menu with different columns that can be added to your current workspace, so you may customize it to your needs. Also, Rand Tracker allows you to export these results in several ways. For example, there is the Quick Export button, again, at the top right corner, and when you click it, it will offer you to export these results directly into a CSV file. But If you need, you can also copy these results manually, just selecting them in your workspace. Right click, choose copy to clipboard, copy all columns. Now you may open any document and paste them here. But that's the part that helps you to track your positions. If we are talking about getting keyword ideas for a site, then there is a separate section for that in RandTracker. So we go to the keyword research section or keyword research module in your project, and there it opens a long list of different research methods. As you see, this includes ranking keywords, keyword gap. You may connect Search Console or get suggestions from Google AdWords Keyword Planner and several other methods. These are all keyword research methods that help you to find new keywords for your website. The most popular methods are ranking keywords and keyword gap, and you may actually find very similar methods in SEMrush and Ahrefs. So these methods help you to find the words and phrases that a site is already ranking for in Google. So what you just need to do is to go to ranking keywords, enter your domain, then you may specify your preferred types of results, such as desktop or mobile, organic, or maybe a specific SERP feature. Select the scan depth, and when you click search, it will quickly look up in our database and will show you the phrases that this domain is currently ranking for. The same works for keyword gap, but here you may compare keyword profiles of different websites. So for example, you may specify your site and then specify your best competitors, up to 5 competitors here. And after that, you will get the words and phrases that both your competitors are ranking for now, but your site is missing. So this means that like if 2 or 3 of your competitors are sharing the same keyword, most probably this is a really important keyword for your niche, and you should seriously consider using it as well. But as I said, several other search methods are available for you too here. So you can use all of them or just one of them. It's up to you how you find it more convenient. And finally, the third big module in RandTracker is called competitor research, and this one is helpful when you're trying to find who your competitors are. And there are 2 ways to do that in RandTracker. So the first one is called domain competitors, and this method helps you to find your competitors by your domain. So you specify your site, and then it gives you the list of about 100 domains that are your top competitors, and they are like the software picks them on the basis of their keywords that these sites are ranking. So how many keywords this specific domain shares with your domain, and this intersection column actually indicates the level of common and unique keywords between you and these sites that are listed here. So for example, 21%, this is a pretty high intersection level. So this means that you have like over 100 keywords in common with this domain, and your unique keywords and your competitors' unique keywords. So this way you can help, well, actually this method can help you to easily spot what your best competitors are, what sites you should focus on, and consider them as your top performing competitors. But if you have a new site or you don't have a site yet at all, this method might not work for you because you're not ranking anywhere yet. So it cannot find any competitors by your domain because you don't have any positions yet. That is why you should go to the topic competitors. So using this method, you can find your competitors by your niche keywords. So you specify 1, 2, several niche keywords, And then it will show you the pages and size that are ranking for these keywords. So these are like your competitors for these specific keywords. And finally, top pages. This is a useful module when you want to investigate your competition and when you want to find out like what kind of content is bringing most visitors to your competitors. So it works pretty much the same as in other modules. You just need to specify the address of a site, and then it will provide you with the list of pages that this site is ranking with in Google now. And for every page you will be given some estimations for traffic value, the number of keywords that this page is ranking for, the page in link rank, and other technical parameters. So sorting by organic traffic, for example, can help you to find the page that brings most visitors to your competitor's site. So you check the article, and then you can understand like, okay, it looks like this topic is really hot. People look up for this article on the internet. They visit this page. Most probably it's really something interesting for people, and I may create a similar article on my website so to attract part of this traffic. And of course, reports. You can find reports in the software. These reports include different parameters and data that RandTracker has collected for your keywords, and there are several ways how you may deliver these reports to your clients. You can save this report as a simple PDF or HTML file on your computer, or you can send these reports by email directly to from the software. But please keep in mind that publishing reports, saving reports in any way is available only in the enterprise version of the software. If you have professional, then unfortunately you are not able to send these reports or save them in any way. Only view them inside the software. So if you need to deliver reports to clients, you have to stick with the enterprise version. So these are all the features that I wanted to cover for RandTracker. Let's see if we have any more questions. How do I know who my best competitors are? Yeah, so actually this is the section which I described in RandTracker. So when you want to search for competitors, you go to competitor search and choose either domain or topic competitors. So you can specify your domain and it will provide you with the list of your top competitors, or search for competitors by your niche keywords. These are the best methods to do some competition research. Okay, looks like no more questions yet. So let's move on, and the third tool that is included into the package, it's called SEO SpyGlass. And SEO SpyGlass helps you to analyze your backlink profile. So you can use this tool when you want to find out how many backlinks you have, where these backlinks are located, and the quality of your backlinks. But actually, using SpyGlass, you can analyze not only your site but a competitor's site. So knowing where your competitors get their backlinks will help you to acquire new backlinks as well, because you will be able to see some new places, some new directories maybe, where you will be able to submit your site and get new backlinks for your domain too. So starting a project in SpyGlass is the same way. First we enter the address, and then just follow the steps of the setup wizard. First it will ask you to select your preferred backlink source. So by default this is SEO PowerSuite Link Explorer, but you may also connect your Google Analytics and Google Search Console account if you want to get some additional data from your Google account. And at step 3 it will ask you whether you would like somehow to limit your results. So by default, it offers you to collect only 10 backlinks from each domain, because if you know that your backlink profile is huge, you have like millions of backlinks, there is no point of collecting all of them into your project because it will be unmanageable. You cannot like review a million of links within a file. So the best way is to limit this and collect only 10 backlinks per domain, because sometimes those can be site-wide links and it makes practically no sense to collect into your project a backlink from every page of a site. After that, hit finish and you will have your project, and this project will include all the pages, backlink pages, where your backlinks are located. And for every page you will be able to check again multiple factors, starting with page title, meta description, the date when the backlink was found the first time, the date when it was found last time. And there are actually 3 parameters in SEO SpyGlass that may help you to evaluate the quality of your links. So the first parameter is called penalty risk, and this parameter shows how potentially risky a backlink might be for your site. Again, this is a range of 1-100%, so the higher is the penalty risk, the more dangerous this backlink is for your website. But it is considered to be a dangerous link if the penalty risk is over 70%. So if it's below that number, then you may not be worried. It's okay. So it just indicates that potentially there might be some issues, but do not try to get rid of a link if it's below 70%. If it's over 70, we recommend you to verify that link manually. Open it in your browser. Make sure that the page where this link is located is actually relevant to your industry, that it's not some sort of a spammy page, and only then after that make a decision about disavowing this link or maybe leave it. Link value indicates how much link juice you receive from this backlink. So the higher is link value, the more link juice you receive. But usually people confuse and think that low link value indicates that a backlink is dangerous. But this is not so, because low link value just indicates that you receive very little value from this link. But still, even the link value might be low, it's still better than nothing. So it's not like school grades when you are given bad mark, it means that your performance is very low and you're doing bad. No, it just indicates that you're receiving very little value from this link. And basically it's better to have like one backlink with high link value than 2 or 3 backlinks with low link value. But again, it's still better than nothing. And finally, in link rank. This is authority metric, so it indicates how authoritative your backlinks are. Actually, not backlinks, but the pages where your backlinks are located. This is the substitution for Google PageRank. So when Google closed its PageRank for public, we had to find some other parameter that would help us evaluate the authority of the pages. And so we created this in link rank. So you can use this as an authoritative reference for your backlink pages. So taking these 3 parameters into account can help you to evaluate the quality of your links. Again, on the left panel you may find multiple sections which actually focus and show different sides of your backlink profile. So if you go to linking domains, you may find the list of sites where your backlinks are located, and every domain is provided with additional technical information. Anchor tags help you to see what kind of keywords your backlinks are using in their anchor tags. You can use this section also to spy on your competitors, because if you analyze a competitor domain, you will be able to see what kind of keywords they're using in their anchor tags. So this will help you to understand their backlink strategies, such as what kind of pages they're trying to promote with the backlinks, what kind of keywords to use, and other things. And historical data helps you to track the progress of your backlink profile. So when you analyze your domain, you will be given this historical graph, which indicates how many backlinks were lost or found at different periods of time. So these ups and downs actually indicate the new and lost backlinks within a specific period. You may even double click any period on this graph, and below on this table it will show you the exact list of links that were found for your website on this date, or the links that were lost and even the reason why they are considered to be lost. For example, the page no longer exists, or maybe the link was removed from the page, etc. And domain comparison helps you to compare your domain to your best competitors, and here you can compare your domain by a set of different technical parameters, and this can help you to understand what kind of things you have to improve on your site to make your domain look better than your competitors. So this is like a set of technical metrics, and you can compare up to 5 competitors here in this report. You can add your competitors manually. Just click this add remove domains and enter your competitor that you would like to add to this report. But this is like a quick reference for you to see how exactly your domain looks to if compared to your best competitors, and what are your strong and weak points. So these are the things about SpyGlass. Well, this is a pretty easy tool to use. It doesn't require any like technical skills or any special knowledge, but it provides you with a lot of information about your backlinks or your competitors' backlinks. So let's see the questions about SpyGlass. What is a backlink and why do we want them? So a backlink, this is a link that is available on another website, and it's pointing to your site. So basically this is a reference. And the backlinks are important because this is the main parameter that search engines use to actually decide whether a site is worth ranking on top positions or not. Search engines rely heavily on your backlinks, so the more backlinks you have, the better they are, the more likely you will appear on top positions above other websites whose backlink profile is lower. So this is a very important factor to keep in mind when you're promoting a site, because it's not only content that search engines use as a major factor. So even if you have the best content on the internet, your page may not stay on top positions very long. Yeah, you may appear on top results for some time, but then your competitors who have better backlink profiles will outrank you because they will be supported with backlinks. That is why it is the best strategy is to create good content, but at the same time support it with your backlinks. So you have to start some maybe social media campaigns where you will be able to promote your content, and then submit somewhere this site where to other sites, so they will link back to you. Can I analyze and deep dive into all reasons for a high bounce rate of my site and how? Well, unfortunately, our software cannot help you with analyzing the bounce rate, although there is, let me find this, page bounce rate. You can actually update this factor in Website Auditor, but it will not be able just to give you this some sort of bounce rate analysis. So basically our software is focusing on search engine optimization, but it doesn't have any other instruments to help you with analyzing your bounce rate. In domain force report, there is a popularity in social network. I have several, but it only shows Facebook. How to include others? Yeah, this is this domain strength report where you can check your social media popularity, but at the moment we support only Facebook. The reason is that all other networks, they do not provide information about domain popularity to third-party tools. So it's not possible to collect any information about how many times a domain was liked or shared, for example, in Instagram or in LinkedIn or any other social network. It's only Facebook that has been left for now. That's why, unfortunately, you cannot add more networks to this report. Okay, looks like these are all questions, and let's go to LinkAssistant now. So this is the final tool in the package, and this tool helps you to find pages and sites where you are likely to get your backlinks from. And so it's pretty much similar to SEO SpyGlass, but SEO SpyGlass shows the current state of your site, of your backlinks, while LinkAssistant shows you the new places where you can get your backlinks. So when you start again the project, you have to again enter the address, and then LinkAssistant will create your project, and by default the first results that you will see actually here in this, so this is the feed view that you will see as soon as the project is ready. And at first it will show you the list of pages in this feed, and these are considered as your prospects, backlink prospects, because these are the pages that are linking to your best competitors now, but that are not linking to you. So the idea is very simple. If your best competitor has a backlink from this source, from this page, this means most probably you can get a backlink from the same domain or from the same page too. And so you go through the pages listed here. It will load the content of this page inside this internal browser, and on the right side you can also find the panel with more information about this page, such as the title, the again meta description, it also automatically tries to fetch some contact emails, and in the notes it shows you the address of the competitor that this page has a link to, so you can see whether so what kind of competing site it's linking to. You can, if you don't like this feed view, you may switch to the table view, where it will list all the results in this table, and you will be able to check for more technical factors about your prospects, because in the feed view it just gives you the general information, such as you can view the page content, you can view some results about traffic, in-link rank, and others. But if you need a more detailed report about your prospects, you go to the table view, and this is where you get a better overview about your technical conditions of your prospects. If you don't like the initial results that the software shows you, you may easily delete them all from the project and start a new search. So here is the button. When you click it, it offers you to select your preferred search method. By default, it offers you to search for example, for sites where you're likely to submit a guest post, or to search for websites where you can submit a review, or search for top ranking pages. So if you select this method, you just specify like your industry or your niche keywords, and then the software will show you the list of sites that are ranking on top positions for these keywords. Similar websites, so this finds similar websites which occupy the same business niche. So you just specify your target site, and then it will provide you with the sites that are in the same industry as your target site. But these predefined methods are so-called quick search methods because they do not allow you to use any expert settings, such as apply any special filters or somehow sort out your results initially. But you may also switch to the expert mode, where you will be able to fine-tune your search settings. For example, you select a method, enter your, for example, competitors' URLs, and then in the next step you will be able to apply some filtering conditions, such as specify the in-link rank of your prospect domains or in-link rank of the pages, or specify the organic traffic range that you would like to collect, and some other parameters. So all these search methods are available in all versions, so you just use and find those that you find most suitable for you. And as soon as you find a good prospect in this list of results, you can add it to your main project. So this, you select just this prospect in the feed and click Move to Prospects. And there, under the prospect section, it will be added here. So the same way you go through the list of results and just select those prospects that you would like to outreach. After that, you build your initial list of prospects for contacting, and it's time to start sending out emails. So it's time to start outreaching them. So, but before, we have to connect our email account to the software. So we open Preferences, Email Management, Settings, and specify our email address. And so we will have to connect our email account. So this account will be used by LinkAssistant to send out emails to your prospects. After that, go back to the project, select the prospects that you would like to outreach, click Email, and there it will upload. So it will open this menu where it shows you some predefined email template. You can also select different email templates here in this drop-down list, or you can create your own email text if you wish so, no problem with that. So as soon as you click the Send button, the software will send out these selected prospects your email. So this way you will be able to outreach them, and all sent emails will be saved in the email section. So this is some sort of internal email client which you may use to track your sent emails or receive the new emails to your inbox. So that's the way how it works. You search for new prospects, work with the list of results, select those that you would like to outreach, add them to your prospect section, and then use a LinkAssistant to send them your emails. And if finally you manage to get a backlink from any of your prospects, LinkAssistant may help you to track the status of those backlinks, because you can add this verification path column to your project and it will show the current status of your link. So you can update the status anytime by, let me stop those tasks, just by selecting the prospects, click Verify, choose to scan or only current page. So LinkAssistant will quickly go to those selected pages and will update the status of every link and will show you the current status. So like the page is, so the link is missing, or maybe it's using a nofollow tag, or maybe it's using the wrong anchor text or any other thing that might happen to your backlink. So that's how it works. So LinkAssistant is not quite accurate to suggest links from same country level domain. Can it be improved? Well, it depends actually what kind of search method you use, because if you select to search for example, top ranking pages, similar websites, or backlinks, so these methods are based on your competitors' backlinks. And definitely a website may have backlinks from different countries. Doesn't mean that if you have a French site you may have backlinks only French websites. Of course not, this is not how it works. A site may have backlinks from different countries and there is nothing wrong about it. So when you analyze a competitor's backlink profile, you will find a lot of results which include backlinks from different countries, and this just means that it will work for you too. But okay, if you would like to get backlinks only from a specific country, you may use the expert mode for that. So you go to expert mode, for example, choose advanced Google search, and then you have to configure these search engine settings. So you have to click manage search engines, find the country that you would like to get results from. I don't know, for example, Germany. So you find Germany, and here you will find this add custom button, which you need to click. And here in the region filter you have to set it to Germany. Yeah, that's it. So you have to set region filter and user country to Germany. Save the results. You will find this new search engine appear in the list. So we save it. And now we have to select this search engine as our preferred source for results. And then after that, the search that you will make will send the request to Google to return the pages that are hosted in Germany. So most probably they will be from the same region and in the German language. So this how it may help you, but in general it's I would say this is a wrong attitude to search for backlinks only from the same country, because especially if your site is like global, it's pretty okay to have backlinks from other countries too. Do I need permission to get backlinks from their owners? Yeah, definitely, because you cannot place a backlink on someone's site without a permission. So yes, you will have to approach the site owners and offer them something. For example, you can offer to write a good content for them. So this is this guest posting method is for. You look for sites where you may submit a guest post, and if you are good at writing, if you create good quality content, then most probably they will accept your offer. They will add an article, your article, on their site, and this article will include a link back to you. Some people buy links. Yeah, this still method. They can just pay money to site owners and they will add a backlink to you. But this method, you should be very accurate with this method, and because Google might punish you if they see that you bought a link, you will definitely be punished by Google. So it's very dangerous to do that. Is the inlink rank the same as the main authority? If not, how do we track the main authority of our site and competitors? Well, if you mean most domain authority, because they have a similar metric, it's not the same, I would say, because our inlink rank is based only on the number of incoming links to a page. So this inlink rank indicates the number of both internal and external links that point to a page. While as far as I know, most domain authority, they use some other parameters. So although I think that they are pretty much similar, maybe, because most probably you will see some correlation between Moz domain authority and inlink rank if you start comparing them. But anyways, it's even possible to add and track domain authority, Moz domain authority inside, for example, SpyGlass, because we have this under preferences, Moz API settings. You can get a free Moz API key and add it to the project, and then you will be able to track page and domain authority of your backlinks. But you will have to get the free Moz API key for that first. Okay, looks like we have no more questions today. Yeah. So, thank you all guys for joining me today. I hope this webinar was useful for you and you learned a lot of things about the software. In case you have any follow-up questions or you would like to leave your feedback, please feel free to visit our support page and submit a ticket to us, and we will be glad to help you. So thank you all again and have a productive week. Cheers.